Oh, there we go. Hello, everyone. Hi, hi. How are you? It's so good to see you guys. Oh my god. Congrats on Firth, Jaybird. Congrats, congrats. How do I lower my music? It's really loud in my ears. There we go. Second. Hi. Oh my god. Hi, Visily. Vis. How you doing? How are you? There you go. Ooh, okay. Look, you guys are on screen now, and it shows from which side that you're on. The shit show on my side. Oh, this is so neat. W. I don't know. Maybe here. Exactly. Also, look at this. I basically sat down and I was trying to fix chat and stuff like that, right? Because I wanted to combine chat at least for just chatting. And I figured out how to do this. Look how neat this is. Hold up. How do I do it on my side? There we go. I can do something like this. And then it should pop up on. There we go. See? Look, the little giant emotes show up. I know you can barely see it, at least like the regular chat, but I think it's fun. I've been sitting around trying to update how I set up my stuff for OBS. So I'm not completely done. I still need to upload a lot of the models for me to be able to properly use this, honestly. But so far, I think it's really good. Exactly, Jaybird. Exactly. Oh, I need to shoot that as well. Stream elements. Well, I guess I can turn off announcements. All right, let me write that down to make sure to turn off announcements. Let's see, note. Yeah, I think I need to disable a lot of my stream element stuff. But yeah, it's so good to see you guys. There we go. Let me see. So we're gonna work on the thumbnail for Incombini. That's the one that we need to get done. I'm not sure we're gonna actually get it all done today, but we can at least try. So let me go ahead and fix things on my side. All right, and let me go to my solo art stuff. There we go. Nice. And let me open up Clip Studio Paint. I have so many things open. Oh my god, yeah. So I've been trying to use StreamerBot, right, for the chat messages. And so I fucked up on one of the commands. I messed up really bad on one of the commands. It was really funny because I basically ended up sending messages from my own account multiple times, and it was a journey. I'm being honest with you. There we go. Maybe I should, okay, hold up. I kind of been debating on having chat on screen. I keep going like on and off about it, just because it's kind of easier to follow along with the other chat as well whenever we do get messages from the other side. But it's not the most, how do I say it? It's not my priority at the moment. There we go. I have to find a new reference. I'm trying to think if there's anything really interesting going on. I think for the most of the day, I didn't really do much that was like honestly very interesting. I think, you know, like I feel like it's one of those days. It's just another one of those days. As I just, you know, touch my mic arm. Hold up. There we go. I think the most that I did was going through some of the old YouTube channels that I used to watch, just for pure enjoyment. One of the few peoples that I had watched really early on YouTube, because I think my time that I used YouTube the most was when I was in high school. There you go. Oh, hello. But yeah, I think it was like I used YouTube the most when I was in high school. So I was looking at some of my old favorite YouTubers, which was like Kenny JD, because I used to be really into the makeup scene because I really liked it. Oh, I think I'm too giant on this actually. Let me fix my model real quick. Maybe I'll make the sides a bit bigger. Let me try to get formatting down first. There we go. Jaybird, what did you do? I see a notification. What did you do? Oh my god. Oh, hi Spartan. Hi. Well, hello. Lemon. Hi Spartan. How are you? I might, honestly, I might just add the widget on this side too, just because it's easier for me to see instead of me looking at OBS. Because trying to keep track of redeems is a little bit hard. So we'll just try it out for the stream. I did nothing. You always do something, Jaybird. I know it. I know it. Let's see. There's also a way to increment like a one on the side. Oh, neat. Can you guys even see that? Maybe I'll switch the... It feels so weird having chat on screen. I don't know what to do. It feels so weird. You guys are never on screen. I just keep you in the basement. Oh my god. Sporin! Bruh. P done. Alright, bet. Hold up. There we are, Bork Bork. The start of the timer, Bork Bork. Let's see, Bork Bork. I'm trying to figure out Bork Bork, how I want to do my format for these Bork Bork. John Bork Bork. Because I think Bork Bork, I think the most useful one might be just the Bork Bork chat. That's like Bork Bork. What did I do this Bork thing? Oh no, Bork Bork. There we go, Bork Bork. Like the chat that's able to Bork Bork go in the bottom. I think that's probably gonna be the most useful Bork Bork. At least for art streams Bork Bork, so it's out of the way, Bork Bork. And that everyone gets the full context, Bork Bork. I don't know if you can guys read that, Bork Bork. Feeling awesome today, Bork Bork. Okay, that's good. That's good, Bork Bork. W, Bork Bork. Good to hear. Good to hear, Bork Bork. Let me see, Bork Bork. Bork Bork. I need to open up Bork Bork OBS real quick again. Bork Bork. I have multiple sources. Bork Bork. Turn this off. Bork Bork. Alerts. Bork Bork. Okay. Bork Bork. I'm trying to think what else Bork Bork. Yeah, I had watched a bit of Bork Bork, Kenny JD back in the day, Bork Bork, and it was really fun, Bork Bork, because she did a lot of content revolving around Korea, Bork Bork, because she ended up getting her major, Bork Bork, in Korean studies, Bork Bork. So it was a lot of fun, right, Bork Bork? And hearing her speak Korean, Bork Bork, was a huge motivator, right, Bork Bork? However, Bork Bork, as the years had progressed, Bork Bork, she shifted from doing like Korean story time, like Bork Bork, like she studied in Korea, Bork Bork, so she did a lot of story times, Bork Bork, and then shifted to doing Bork Bork, more makeup based stuff, Bork Bork, especially like Korean beauty, right, Bork Bork, because back then it wasn't as big, Bork Bork, which was a huge thing, right, Bork Bork. Oh my god, thank you for this 3 stream streak, Bork Bork, Spartan, thank you, Bork Bork. That should also pop up actually, Bork Bork. Oh, it doesn't, Bork Bork. Here before Bork Bork takes over the internet, Bork Bork. Exactly, Bork Bork. Bork Bork. I'll figure out how to make this look nicer, Bork Bork. Or now you can guys can just sit here, Bork Bork. And let me get like a Bork Bork black box actually, Bork Bork. Oh, there we go. The timer is up. Bork 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 Bork. I hope you guys enjoyed your Borks. Here, let me go ahead and pick this up real quick. I think I have a chat box actually. From Ori. Let's see. Oh, my internet's just struggling today. There you go. The streak would be longer if I stop falling asleep when I get home. No worries, no worries. Oh, here's your stream streak. Thank you for the stream streak. Spartan, Bork 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 Bork. There we go. There we go. And this should be good for streams. All right. And with that, I'm going to use my tab to actually look at, what do you call it? My Pinterest. So originally I wanted to do a concept that's more, Oh my god, the internet is ass today. Oh, it's so bad. Like I'm listening to music on the side and it's like buffering. Oh god. So hopefully it's not too bad on you guys' side. Fudge, I missed the Borks. Yeah, you did, Snowman. Oh no. Oh no. I don't like how abrasive the black box looks. Hold up. Can I add a filter? No, I don't think so. Oh my god, it's like it's going crazy over here. So you guys can actually see the there you go. Let me see. IG posted me it's fantastic, increased dopamine level by 5. Let's go. Jaybird! Jaybird! God damn it. Okay. Timer 3 minutes. Wait. I should type this only in Twitch. And no giggling. Okay. There we are, Bork. Let's see, Bork. I'm trying to think what else, Bork. Wish has been granted, Bork. Exactly. Sigh, only one solution, Bork. Great minds think alike, Bork. Exactly, Bork. There we go, Bork. Now I can see everything, Bork, which is good. Bork. Yeah, I think I'm gonna play around more with chat, Bork, and see if I can make it look nicer, Bork. I don't know. I'll think about it, Bork. Because usually I like having chat not on screen, Bork. Just because Bork, that's how it's always been, Bork. And it feels weird, Bork, now that you guys are on screen, Bork. So it's like that, right, Bork? Because I haven't had chat on screen, Bork, since like Bork. I think sincerely since Bork, maybe last year May, Bork. Yeah, last year May, Bork. Not this May, but last year's May, Bork. Was the last time I had chat on screen, Bork. Because I don't like clutter at all in my Bork, my videos or anything like that, Bork. But let's see, Bork. Let me go and find Bork, a reference for what I want, Bork. I basically want something along the lines, Bork, of like a counter. And then the old man drinking from his bowl of ramen, Bork. God damn it, Bork. And also hissy Bork. And then Reaper Bork also thinking about eating some ramen Bork. So something along that lines. I kind of want to have Bork for the thing Bork. See Bork. You could make a disappearing chat Bork. Yeah. So Bork. So basically Snowman Bork. I will link you a video Bork. So I've been watching a lot of this guy's streams Bork. And he does a lot of coding in general, Bork. So he's able to make a really cool interactive chat, Bork. So hold on, let me see. If I go over here, Bork, and I go to my just chatting, Bork, there's other features that he allows with the Bork chat in general as well, Bork. Like for example, let's see, Bork. I was showing Jaybird earlier. Hold up, let me show you this. Bork. That is the end of the borks. Bork. Thank you, Jaybird. Bork. So you can even have effects like this show up in chat. Let's see. This should show up really giant. That's how people do it. As well as like, let me see. I'm having pizza. Hi, Donnie. Let's see. See, you can even see, you can see the stream streaks, right? They come up as a little... Oh wait, it doesn't. Does it? I think that one's different. I don't think you can really see it, but for redeems it shows up as well. Hold up. So if I do a redeem for lemon, it will pop up on the OBS. So people have like a perspective on it. And you can adjust all of the fonts in general if the fonts are downloaded to your files locally. John, exactly. Hi Emerald. Hi. Yeah, I'll send you over the video of the guy who made this. He also does alerts for multi-chat. So even this, right? I can go over to my YouTube. Hi YouTube. And it will showcase which what's it called? It'll showcase which chat it's coming from, which I think is pretty neat. I mean, it should. I may have not enabled YouTube, unfortunately. I may have dropped the ball on that one. No, do it. Maybe. Yeah, it's really nice. Yeah, this guy, he coded it himself. And then he uploaded it for everyone to use. So you can time away chats. You can, what else was it? You can make chat go away after a few seconds. You can also embed pictures. That I given only to moderators and myself in order to like embed pictures. So for art tax, I was thinking of just posting it in chat and then you guys can see it. Yeah, he does like a lot of like really cool things. But yeah. So let me go back to my art screen. There we go. And let me do the borks. I think it was 45, right? Yeah, 45. Okay, done. Let's see. Bork. Bork. There we go. Thank you for the 45 stream streak. Thank you. Let me look up references to the aspect that I want. Oh. Oh, it disconnected. Okay, that's why it's not popping up. Okay. Hold on, let me fix this real quick. Because I was like, how come YouTube chat's not popping up? That's weird. There we go. Now YouTube chat should be able to pop up. Let me go test it real quick. Then let me go to my chat box. There we go. Okay, nice. Nice. You can also enable and disable profile pictures. Yeah, let me go ahead and see. Oh, this one's nice. Okay. Oh, redeem doodle. Draw an overly complicated sus fox and it's a plus. Oh my god. Jaybird. Jaybird. Here. Oh my god, speaking of NSFW work, I think it's insane because I have a, you know, creators talk to each other. I thought it was insane that some people end up being weird about people who do NSFW art. So basically, what it boils down to is it's very common for people who do NSFW art to be kind of how would you say this? It's very common for them to be outcasted a little bit, especially if they do NSFW. Which I think is really dumb because honestly, to do NSFW work, you have to have a good understanding of anatomy as well as like what do you call it? Anatomy and framing, perspective. Why does this look like ass? Oh, okay, I'm zooming in too much, that's why. There, I drew a judging you frog. I'm judging you, J-Board. Because there's many people, at least I've seen in circles, to... How do I explain this? Like, they'll get a lot of collabs and a lot of like interactions on Twitter and talk to a lot of people, like a normal kind of thing going on. Oh, you guys can't even see it because I'm in the way. There you go. Oh, I'm in the way. See, this is what I mean. Is I have to figure out how to place myself. This is how it's just gonna be. You know what? Fine, fuck it. Yeah, this is how we're gonna do stream tonight. Yeah. Why not? There we go. But that's the thing that I think is really dumb. I don't know, because for me, I have a lot of respect for people who draw NSFW because it's not easy. You can't just like... a lot of artists hide behind clothes when it comes to anatomy, and that's just the reality of it, right? And so, to me, if there's going to be nothing there, and obviously you have to have perspective, especially you're drawing multiple people, for me, it shows the clear amount of skill. And then, of course, there's some stuff that is stylized and things like that, but it's really sad to see some people who get ostracized because they do NSFW work. In any sense of the case. Like, I know one of my mutuals, he started doing NSFW illustrations, and he does like raffles and giveaways every now and then, but it's kind of sad because even for him, I believe that there was some tension and people like being weird about it. I'm like, it's whatever, dog. Like, technically, all of us draw like naked people before we even add all the clothes. So I don't see what the big deal is. Facts, exactly, exactly. Because even I was asked if I was ever going to get into NSFW work, and for me, I'm like, it's not on my goals. It's not on my priority at the moment. I think it would be fun to try to do like NSFW artwork and stuff like that, but it's not my main goal in art yet. If that makes sense. I used to draw men kissing. I see. It's where the money is. Yeah, yeah. People who do NSFW work, I feel like have very successful Patreons and like multiple other, what they be doing. How do I say this? They have multiple success in either in Patreon or services that are like geared outside of Twitter, as well as like, social media. Because you're funneling all of your, followers into that. Or even not even followers, just people who like look up your work. There we go. Congrats on the crown, Jaybird. There you go. Is that kind of content allowed on Twitch? It depends. I've seen a couple of creators who draw NSFW on stream actually. And usually it's like half and half. So like for example, and they'll be drawing like for this is their stream, right? This is their stream. And so like this is their VTuber model self, right? And whatever, usually it's like they take up the whole screen or like a good portion of the screen if we're doing it in thirds, and then the artwork will be like here in this area, but they'll like cover up the most important bits. So like on the actual canvas, like my canvas right here, say if there was like a sussy like right here is like the abs or whatever, they would just have like a block covering this part, and then maybe like the bottom part right here, and then they'll just like render the face and then zoom out every now and then render like the skin not around the booba or like the private parts. And usually they have like really loud music playing in the background, and it's honestly somewhat successful, I think. That's at least what I've seen so far of like kind of being on Twitch for a while and like seeing what other people are doing. Let's see. The crown is mine. Exactly. Greetings. Hi, Lemon. Ah, gotcha. Yeah. I want you to Colgate kissing a boy kisser, LMAO. But yeah, that's pretty much the basis of it. I'm not sure when it comes down to like YouTube stuff or anything like that. I think it depends more, if that makes sense. What I do know is that their Patreon content or like, well, not Fansly. I think yeah, this their Patreon content does really well. I don't think there's another platform that I can think of that competes with Patreon on the same level other than like self-established websites. Like it's the same way how some indie VTubers release like voice packs. So like in the VTubing sphere, there's also this talk about like, traditional VTubing and then I guess current VTubing, like, more westernized VTubing. Because there's always this huge discussion about it of like, purity as well as like general vibes and things like that. So when it comes to voice packs, that's something that's taken from like mainly the idol culture of Japan, at least the VTuber wise. Because you know, like idol culture in Japan is very like, how do I explain it? Like close. How do I explain? Like more personal, if that makes sense. Very parasocial, very personal. Um, and again, I'm not saying these as necessarily bad or anything like that. It's just the reality of how the industry there is built. And so a lot of company VTubers will actually record voice packs based off of themes and release those periodically or depending on the contracts that they have with each VTuber company. I only really know the workings of Nijisanji because that was the company that I ended up watching the most of out of like the big corpos. Um, so that's what I mean, that I've seen a couple of indie VTubers try to pursue some similarity to doing traditional VTubing, which is like, you know, for releasing covers, releasing voice packs, releasing things like that. But those are usually released on either Ko-Fi or like another platform, or even sometimes like a fourth wall. So it's all mixed up, especially when you're indie and you have like more liberties, I guess. I remember people using Subscribe Star. What the hell is that? What the hell is that? Let's see. Um, it's the same way with like people doing streams on YouTube, Twitch, Kick, and even Bilibili, right? TikTok. There's always like new, I guess, new platforms and new accounts to be on. Oh hell yeah, Reprieve stream. Oh my god, hi Takio. I sniff you. I sniff you. Yeah, because I've seen a lot of videos also going around the topic of VTubing in general. Because I've also had my own thoughts on it as a medium. Because for again a simplified background for me, I was not into VTubing at all. I actually really hated it, and not for the reasons that I think most people hate it for. It was purely just because I was force fed a lot of ads pertaining to VTubers, and the VTubers who I was shown were from like random companies, and they did the very like, they had very high voices and were very loud. So I don't know who part was their I don't know who in their marketing team was like, oh bet we're gonna do this. Um they basically grabbed a bunch of their clips from their streams and then made sure to always put in like the loudest ones. So I was just like, is this all VTubing is? Because this is all I see. So there's a lot of talk again, like especially if you're on like VTuber Twitter, there's always gonna be like discussion about like IRL versus like VTuber, or like people showcasing their faces, or you know, what is a VTuber in a sense. Um because you're either in like the camp, which is like the more traditionalist, which comes from like Japanese culture, Japanese idol culture especially, or you're more into like the, this is just an avatar for me to create content with, I don't really do any of the other stuff. So it's kind of a mixed bag, I feel like, and you either fall in like, I guess like a slider, if that makes sense, from which or whatever which side you are. Trying to find a reference image for this is a bit rough. I guess we can just try drawing it ourselves. What else? I'm trying to think of other stuff that I ended up watching or doing in a sense. Oh, it also made me realize that I just don't watch a lot of beauty content creators anymore. Because I've kind of stopped buying a lot of makeup products. Because this is the thing. Once you kind of figure out what you like or brands that you like, you're kind of just satisfied. And also, it's a lot easier to go to one store and buy all the things you need, honestly. And I think I got tired of a lot of the beauty, like, there was this whole thing with beauty YouTubers, right? And like people fighting each other and like allegations and things like that. That kind of turned me off of really interacting a lot more with that sort of content. And I think it would for anyone, honestly. Like, even for me, I avoid a lot of art content as well, if that makes sense. Like, there's a specific genre of art content that I just do not watch, and that's purely like content revolving around deep dives into people's lives, if that makes sense. It doesn't matter if they're like pieces of shit. It doesn't matter to me that, they're, horrible people, because I just don't want to see that content. Because the internet itself is already very toxic, right? And I feel like if I watch more videos like that, I think I'd just be sad or be bitter, you know? Because I used to watch, I think it was I used to watch a couple of, what do you call it? Art creators who ended up just being horrible people. I was like, man, this is a sad trend, man. Because it kind of, how do I see it, right, is when people do content revolving around other people in their lives, it's very easy for them to kind of get into that same mindset of being toxic themselves, because they spend so much time reading about like shitty things people have done, and they think it's fine for them to say like, oh yeah, they're all pieces of shit, or like, fuck this person, etc., etc., that they kind of forget that they, in having that strong of a stance and choosing those type of words to reinforce your statement, is causing people to turn away from you due to that presence, if that makes sense. Like, the more aggressive you are with like, no, fuck this person, or this is a person's a piece of shit, the more people are gonna look at you and then kind of be like, okay, that was a choice for you to use those sort of words, right? And a lot of times when you have an audience of people who watch all that content that you do, that's kind of like that. Obviously, they're here to like, listen to the deets and stuff like that, and most of them most likely don't have the best intentions. Um, your audience is full of also people looking at your actions and being like, interesting. So you get a lot of videos afterwards calling you a hypocrite and things like that. And especially if you're breeding out a lot of that toxicity and a lot of that negativity, it's very easy for people to click away from you as well. Because that's what happens to me when I watch a lot of book YouTubers, if that makes sense. Because they usually just make a lot of reviews or reactions to books that are like shit. Like, that are like not, well, not even that. They make reactions to books very, very negative so that they can get engagement. Like, oh my god, girl, this person doesn't know how to write. Oh my god, girl, this person probably used AI to write their book or whatever. So it's very tiresome if you go to their channel and all you see is just negativity. So it's like, damn, I might as well not even watch. Low chill PNG tubers. LMAO Takeo. That's where I also kind of fell into the camp too of like trying to figure out what I wanted to do with Reaper. Let's see. Whoops, wrong emo. Oh my god, not the Emmy boo. Oh my god. I saw that oh my god, my ranking for Emmy boos thing, like the PNG tier list, was that I would see the killer and say nothing. And I was like, damn, real. I ain't see you. I'ma leave right now. I'ma just head out, Bye. Like, my whole thought process on VTubing is like, personally, I just see it as an extension of the person. I don't necessarily associate it with much of idol culture unless the person is very much in the soup, right? Which is 100% cool, 100% fine. Like, baddie, get it, I think it's very good to be able to pursue that as well. But for me, I've just been like going back and forth with the idea of like getting a full model and things like that. Which would probably be me drawing the entire model myself. Because like that's the best form of advertising, and then having a friend rig it for me. Because I thought of rigging my own model, but I was like, no, I think I would just die. I'd rather just die. Watching Kieran's streams kind of put that into perspective for me, the amount of work it takes. Let's see. Kind of like Sin Mason's. Too negative. Sin Mason wins is way funnier to watch. Yeah. Oh, Cinema Sins. Yeah. No, I agree. I would get a sequel. Slay. Because I know there's a lot of like, for example, I think if I were to get a model, I would probably use it during like, I can't even use it on stream, I think. Because even if when I use the one made by Lynn, which I love, it does lag sometimes on stream. And that's just because like my internet's not that good. So I would probably just use it in like shorts, or I would probably use it in like long form content. But I think I also wouldn't use it at all in my gameplay content, just because I feel like VTubers can be a bit, well, no, not even a bit distracting. It's more of like from my side, right? Where having the VTuber model running and, the game itself, I think could be really good if I actually had like a camera for tracking. So right now, all of my models that are like in my folder, right? Which is like pretty much Lynn's. Lynn's is a model. It uses like mouse tracking. So it just follows my movements as I draw, and that's why you can see the eyes move around on screen. So because I don't have a face cam at all. Let's see. Hi Silver. Reaper streams are literally brain massages. Thank you, thank you. But yeah, because you know we just like to chill here for the most part. Because I'm pretty much just working on art, and you guys are like chilling and like, you know, chilling in the soup. Yeah, because I'm not very high energy when it comes to like streaming so late at night, especially. I'm more of a gremlin when it comes to like games. um, so I think my setup at least has been really beneficial for me because all of my gaming stuff I just kind of do on the side. So it's not as like disruptive. And my audience, you know, you guys, everyone here, all my little freaky frogs already know what I do, which is just artwork on stream and maybe an occasional game. We can run it. So there's no, how do I explain this? There's no worry for mixing audiences. That's why for Reaper's Respawn, I don't plug my Twitch. I don't plug my Twitch on that channel. Because if people are into like gaming content like that, they're not gonna want to watch an art stream. And then people are like, well, maybe they would be interested because they like the thumbnail. I'm like, yeah, they probably like the thumbnail, but you don't need to be interested in art to see good art or like see nice art, right? I'm like, if they really want to, they will find a way to get to my Twitch if they are like interested in any artwork and things like that from the gaming channel. But having it so readily available, I think, is not a smart move for my part. Where is my there it is. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, gotta go. Bye Emerald. Bye. Because a lot of what I do, I try to think more instead of just linking everything or plugging everything. How do I draw someone eating something? Hold up. Let me think. Let's see. Eating face. Oh no. Maybe I should phrase that differently. Oh no. Oh, this is perfect. Actually, this is perfect. I need this one. This is pretty much in the same orientation. So how did I do the mouth? We might have to thin it out a little bit. I keep thinking I'm seeing things move, but there's no movement. Also, I guess a little schedule announcement. I probably won't be streaming on Wednesday. So like let's see. Yeah, Wednesday. I'll be streaming tomorrow, I think. Maybe. I'm just saying maybe just because I might be a bit too tired. I might be a little bit too tired, I ain't gonna lie to you. Hmm. Gotcha, no worries. Rest up. Yeah. Not the pog. No, I'm trying to draw Reaper eating. It's just easier to work on the face. I also been addicted to listening to Giga's new song. What is it called? Violetta? With Choga Kuse and Teddy Lloyd. It's really good. It's honestly really good. It makes me want to do small animations. But not like hand drawn animation, more like rigged animation. Like, oh, so many skills to learn. Let's see. Hold up. Why are you on the side? Oh, because I'm in the way of my own drawing. That's why I'm on the side. Hi, Lisa. Hi, hi. How are you? Well, thank you for the save, Lisa. Thank you. I've been tempted to do post-recording voiceover content because I don't know why, but I game by myself and I lock into the point where it's just gameplay. Oh, that's fair. That's fair. No, Lisa, the ad jail. Yeah, because I think it's a very popular niche on YouTube, especially if you play like Minecraft and things like that. It's just that having to, as someone who has finally recorded offline content, writing a script is definitely necessary if you don't want to waste time. If you don't want to waste time, it is very necessary. Um, yeah, yeah. But yeah, how are you, Lisa? How you doing?
Thank you for the head pat, Spartan. Thank you. Yippee. Good job, Lisa. How are you? Are you well? Just rubbed my eye forgetting I had pepper on them still? Oh my god. Snowman don't die. Snowman don't die. Oh no, too late. I'm dead. Very sad. No, Snowman. Last time I'm making that mistake. Lol. Fair, fair. Doing good. Mostly tired as I had an eye exam with my mom today. Oh my god, not all the eyes. Plus plus we all had to do some homemade plus we had all to do homemade raspberry jam. Oh, nice. Shit ton of raspberries and sugar. Yummy. Yummy. I need a picture of the old man again. Hold up, I gotta go find it. Man. Yeah, thankfully my eyes were okay. Just needed a few tweaking though. I fucking hate the air popping into the eyes. Oh, that's so fair. That is so fair. Let's see. Old Chief Inconveni. Also gonna have to lurk for now, but hope you have a lovely stream, Reaper. Also loving the art. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you for the lurk as well. Thank you. It's good to see you. Let's see. Yeah, I'm very low energy today. Why can't I put my screenshot in here? Don't deny me. Oh, Subview just isn't working today. Well, see how it is. I didn't record a time lapse. Oh, I hate it here. It's fine. Wait, why am I worried? I'm streaming to YouTube. I'm an idiot. Were you guys a big fan of like Vocaloid? I wasn't necessarily. Can I call myself a big fan? I don't know. I don't think so, but I do listen to it quite often. Back in the day when I first introduced to Vocaloid, it was like during like the MMD era where like people were making like those little dance animations and then all the hair would clip into the model. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Guys, we might die here. I have to draw a perspective. Not perspective. I don't even know how to call this. His face is this way. The fear and pose. I guess visually I really like this guy. I think this is how you spell his name, but the purple one. I like the purple guy, the samurai guy. But I hadn't listened to many songs that were like bangers that people used him for. Other than like the one where he was being like the one where he was like taking all these women and like these women from like their homes or whatever and like they singing about it or whatever. It was crazy. It was a crazy time. Oh no, I messed up my orientation. Oh no. What is going on? Oh, my screenshot. Okay. What in hydration? Thank you. Am I the only one who thinks Reprieve is mewing at us? Exactly. Gotta draw like that sharp jawline in everyone. It is pretty like I would if I had to go with this expression, I would shorten the face because the face is a bit too long here. Just like a little bit, maybe where the nose is and a little bit off the chin. I would, but I primarily wanted to draw Reaper with like eating, like mid bite. It's not quite the way that I want it to be. And I don't know how to draw this man. He has like a shorter nose. The Chad jaw, exactly. My understanding falls apart right before your eyes. Oh, thank you for the care package, Takia. Thank you, thank you. Have you guys ever given your dogs cucumber water? I need to know. I need to know. So recently I had seen a post about this lady who ended up like she gives like tips and tricks on like how to make treats for your animals. And she has like a bunch of dogs, right? And so she was like blend up a bunch of cucumbers and then put it in coconut water that's unsweetened. So I'm like, whoa. Personally, my dogs, I don't think they would eat it. They probably wouldn't eat it. I'll be honest with you. But will I try it tomorrow? Maybe. Maybe. I should make sure to double check to see if that's okay for them. I do know that cucumbers are mostly water, but you never know. You never know. Because you guys do that too? You like Google something to see if you can give to your dog? Repeats odds on me just locking the store and going to sleep in the break room. I have no idea. Maybe you'll get away with it. Maybe. Oh, you haven't had a dog. I see. Always, lol. Bet. Just because I can't remember half the time of things that like not to give them, so I'm like, oh, let me ask Google real quick. Like there's like obvious ones, right? Like grapes and like garlic and onions and stuff like that, right? I hate this. Maybe I should just also draw him eating. But instead of facing this way, I think I want to make the face towards us. Me sleeping while knowing that customers are locked out. LMAO. Lemon. It sucks that I can't put a reference image up for you guys. So you can see the character that I'm drawing. Maybe the eyes are too soft. Oh god, reprieve. I have an SSD today, so now I can download more than one game with a massive storage. Oh, that's good. W. Nice. Upgrades. No, I need to look at the reference image again. It looks so weird. Hmm. No, I moved my toolbar. No. I hate it when I do that because it's so hard to get it back into the fucking position. I just want to lock it here. I think that's the one annoying part about like Clip Studio Paint is for like the UI is that it's really easy to mess up and move this stupid toolbar. I guess I could just put it here. I'll like to it, but can I lock it? No. I asked siblings to make sure the game I left downloading actually downloads, and so when I get back home, I'm hoping straight into WWE 2K. Oh, nice. Extra 1 terabyte of game storage. W. What a mischievous little guy, if I must say so. Yeah, yeah. The old man in this game, I think, is pretty fun. He's pretty funny, honestly. He does a lot of, like, I guess, philosophical questions in general, or, like, a lot of kind of just old man shenanigans, if that makes sense. He'll talk about his life and how he thinks that, like, he looks for signs in everyday life and how that can relate to him. And then, you know, we're just literally a convening worker, so we're like, what? But he seems like a good guy, so maybe I'll just do like a smile.
Prepare the fire. Trash Batcha has invaded. Hurry, give them bottles of flames.
I might just do a line for the nose. Oh my god, thank you for the raid, Char. Thank you. Oh my god, sorry. Well, hello. Welcome on in, raiders. Hey, hi. How are you guys? Here, let me grab your shout out real quick. Oh, thank god I looked at the chat. I only have one monitor, so I'm sorry if I'm really late to some messages. Ooh, I gotta move my tablet over. I think her raid notification broke. Oh, I think so. Yeah. No worries. Yeah. What were you guys doing? Were you guys doing art? Shout out. Yeah, welcome on everyone. Hi. My name is oh my god. My name is Reaper's Reprieve. You can call me Reaper, you can call me Reaps, you can call me Nutty Dog. I use any pronouns, and we usually do art here. Sometimes we do gaming, but pretty much just the art. Right now I'm working on a YouTube thumbnail for my second channel, Reaper's Respawn. So I'm drawing this cute little old man eating ramen. He doesn't look old, but I'm gonna make him look old. Yeah, I made some progress on several comms. Oh, nice. W. Let's go. Oh my god, nice. If you would like to share art hacks, feel free. I do not mind. But raiders, if you need to raid and run, feel free. No worries. Take good care of yourself. If not, you're more than welcome to come and hang out here. We're just gonna be chilling while I struggle with this. Let's see. His model is very simple, so it's kind of hard to do a lot with it. Does he have like a little hold up. Let me look at his the back of his head. No, he really just has like a simple haircut. Okay. Does he have like a widow's peak? Yeah, he has a widow's peak, but he has like a widow's peak like this. Maybe we should make him a bit more round, maybe? Maybe that would help. He looks super young. I try to make him look old. But he doesn't really have like a lot of wrinkles on his face in his character model. I think it's maybe the face shape that's doing it in. Let's try doing this again. Maybe the smile is too big. I was gonna try to draw him eating noodles, but it looks like he's throwing up. Hmm. I do really like his drip though. His drip is really nice. Oh, see, this is the scene. Hold up. Can I copy this? Can I like screenshot this into Clip Studio Paint? Because my taskbar is not working anymore. Or my reference bar, I should say. So this is the inspiration for the scene. They're like eating ramen together. Well, she's not eating, but he's eating. So I'm just gonna, I was gonna draw him really happy and then Reaper judging everyone from the side. That's what I was gonna do. And then Reaper. Snowman. I always struggle with thumbnails sometimes because like this doesn't look bad, but it's not necessarily capturing what I want to in the scene. It's where I think that like more dynamic poses would be more beneficial for this, but I'm just not there yet with my art skill. And plus we're trying to do this in like at least the sketch today.
or line art today would be really great. Because that's what I wonder with some artists. Like, do you guys see exactly what you want to draw, but is your mind not able to break that stuff down? Because that's how I feel like when it comes to when I draw from like pure just my head. It's hard to translate and understand what exactly you're seeing half the time, at least for me. Because in my brain, like I can see the pose, but it's hard to either break that pose down or to really believe that that pose is actually a plausible option in reality, if that makes sense. Like, for example, there was a time that I imagined like a banner to make for Reaper. And basically it was similar to like this, right? Like in my in my brain, it was Reaper. Kind of like this. Hold up. Like the eyes, the nose. How do I draw this? Like imagine a face. Imagine a face looking up like this. Like some lighting on the chin like that. So looking down at you. But my brain's unable to really break those shapes down in order to capture the anatomy quite right. Or even when I just think of the eye banner itself, we'll be like, oh, let's just make an eye banner then if we can't get the whole entire image out of our brain. But then the eye banner doesn't give the same general vibe as with the entire, at least the head drawn, right? So my brain is just very sad. I haven't made goals for myself for art fight, essentially. More of the goals that I had was just to do less than I did last year, but I haven't made goals in a sense of like what exactly technique or form of artwork that I wanted to do. I know there's quite a few people who do like animations or full illustrations. Some people do sketches. And I'm just not completely sure what I want to do or like what the main goal is other than to do less than 14. Yeah, because when I think about the things that I want to do, it's kind of hard to put that exactly into words. Like, yes, I could do manga style illustrations where it's completely black and white or at least grayscale. Or technically, I could do something along the lines of like a headshot maybe for everyone. I'm just not sure how much I want to put effort into it for each drawing. Because if I do too much, right, it's just gonna end up in like you know, a burning fire basically.
So I'm like, I keep flipping flopping what I actually want to do. I can't draw a thumb. Hmm. Hmm. Hello, hello. There it is. I'm totally not working on another concept. Because I'm thinking of changing the pose to like him grabbing onto Reaper, because they're like eating noodles together, and then Reaper holding up like one of the products from the store, like a can of his favorite soda or something. There's nothing wrong with the two like stuff that we drew so far. It's just that it's not necessarily catching the vibe that I want it to, if that makes sense. Every thumbnail that we have made so far like exudes a form of emotion. So like, the one for the crash course one was more like chaotic, because like it's like Reaper looking down at you as like, the rest of the pack members are like having some chaos or whatever, like something's on fire, and then like, Snoo is crying on the floor. Very much direct message of like, you want to see the shenanigans. The second video of Inconveni was more of Reaper and like the kid, right? Obviously getting into some mischief. So that's why the camera angle is pointed downwards, as well as like the dramatic lighting and the mood of the general thumbnail. The second one was to reiterate the annoyance of customers. So you get Reaper from the top looking, again, I guess most of it's just looking down at the old man, right? So I want this to showcase more of the player's relationship with the old man, which is more going to be like more friendly, like they're actual friends. And so the scene of them eating ramen together has some warmth to it. This one, the drawing that I drew, like, yes, it's cute. At least like the old man is really cute, but it doesn't exuberate much, if that makes sense. Like, I think this would have more depth if it came from like this angle of him looking around. Like, this is so bad. Like, like someone poking their head out from like the side, if that makes sense. See, like that already gives like more character than like the one that we drew, which is very flat. So I think that's what I have to sit around and think about, is how exactly I want to do this. Because I also thought of another option. Hold up, let me see. Like leaning forward from behind the front of the character. Oh, like leaning forward from behind the front of the character. Yeah, exactly like that. Because I feel like it gives more, what do you call it? More interest. Because having him stand like this in the background, yeah, it's very cute. but it doesn't exactly give like he looks like he's basically T-posing, right? So I thought of doing even like the original concept that I wanted to do was him drinking was him eating from the cup of noodle, or like the ramen. So like two characters like this, and obviously Reaper is going to be more forward because we're the player. So it might be, you know, not that big, but bigger. And he's just enjoying himself, like eating. Or even having like Reaper be happy and laughing. Because to give perspective or like give background on the general vibe, the first one we the first playthrough, the first episode, we end up almost getting into a fight with him. So we're like, oh, we're on bad terms, bro. We're on bad terms. Yeah, it feels cheekier than just standing side by side. I agree. So I think I have to sit around and think about how, like, what exactly do I want to do? Or have to look at, I guess, references of characters interacting with each other, because I think that's going to be more substantial for the thumbnail than just, you know, slapping the two characters together. Which again, there's nothing wrong with that, especially for thumbnails, because, you know, making thumbnails I feel like takes a lot of work most of the time, whether or not you're using like still images of your character and editing it into the actual like gameplay. That's still, you know, a lot of work, a lot of trying to understand framing and things like that, choosing right fonts, choosing right highlight colors. See, even something like this. This is from another artist. Hold up. Oh, nice. It has their at. Like, this gives way more energy, if that makes sense. Even though it's just like a simple, like, two characters next to each other. But like, you get more charisma, you get more like kind of the characters are actually close. So that's what I think I have to think about, is how I want to frame them. Yeah, I see what you mean. They're on the same plane. Let's see, on the same plane, which is fine, but doesn't have much depth as one behind the other. Yeah, exactly. True, not just that, but also having to think about how well easily it reads when sides down on mobile or sidebar recommendations. No, exactly. That's the thing that I think people overlooked as well, especially when you're testing thumbnails, when it comes to either like white, like the what is it, bright mode and night mode. I use night mode for everything. So trying to test that as well is a bit rough. Hmm.
I think I am just gonna have to delay the upload, unfortunately. I try to be more consistent on Reaper's Respawn's account, but um I don't want to deliver subpar work when I can do better. There's a difference from being exhausted and being like done with a project than to, you know, just get something out. Because then it's gonna bother me when I look at it. I could definitely also play with expressions too. Oh, it's already ad break? Oh yeah, okay. I only just now discovered this channel off the front page, so I need to go back and actually check out your videos later. Oh, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I hope you like the thumbnail. I enjoyed. So the thumbnail for the live stream, I basically drew that half asleep because I wanted to stream more. I like your character's design though. Oh my god, thank you. Thank you, thank you. I very much appreciate it. Yeah. Um this is so my main account is Reaper's Reprieve. It's where I do all my art and why I do all my, you know, streaming here as well as on Twitch. My if you want to look at the thumbnails, it's going to be on my second channel, Reaper's Respawn. That's my gaming channel. But I do all the thumbnails myself. So thank you, thank you. I very much appreciate it. Let's do another idea.
That's sick. I love John thumbnail. Always fun seeing other people's styles. Yeah, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I think it's a lot of fun. Um, yeah, like drawn thumbnails, I feel like have like a certain charm to them that I like looking at. Because some people go really crazy with it, honestly. I'm like, oh my god. Hmm. Oh, hi, Baito. Hey, hi. How are you? It's been a minute. Oh, the emote's nice, dog. Hmm. Hmm. Howdy. Thumbnails for Twitch or YouTube? Oh, I'm doing thumbnails for YouTube. So I started a second channel. Um, yeah, I started a second YouTube channel. So I've been periodically uploading a lot of my recorded content to my gaming channel. So I try to draw all of the thumbnails that I put up there. I think the first one that was the easiest was the Joker meme. That one was the easiest, honestly. That one I had a lot of fun with. And I think the latest one was okay, but I'm struggling with this one. But how you been? Mm. Mm. Maybe this art file, I'll just do sketches of like
half bodies. So I can get better at like anatomy in general. Because I think it was last year I worked on color, or like actually coloring. And to be fair, this year I won't have as much time. So maybe I should just do sketches this year. Maybe line art, but mainly sketches. But knowing myself, will I really actually stop at the sketch? We will see. I'm chill, trying to grind to masters in Apex and then lock in for art studies. Oh, solos to masters. Oh, I see, I see. Damn. Locking in, I see. Nice. I just been lately I just been on the YouTube grind. That's what I've been doing. What have you been playing? You're still on the laptop, right? Oh no, no. I got the PC fully funded. Yeah. So what do you call it? My community has been absolutely wonderful. We met the goal for the PC and then I used my Twitch earnings to pay for the rest of it. I've just been so busy that I haven't really gamed a lot on it. Like I played a couple games, but primarily my focus has always been on art. Because I can't stream the games, so I just upload it to my second channel. It's always just a doodle sketch until you lock in too hard and end up working on the drawing for hours straight. No, exactly. It's exactly like that. So I have this thing, right? I stream to both YouTube and Twitch, right? Recently I've been doing this, and for my Twitch streams, I have this thing where I'll draw every single raider who raids into me. As long as it's like a real stream, I'll draw them. And lately I've just been completely going a little bit too crazy. I think it also, a lot of it's just because when I get to my friends personally or people who I've had wonderful interactions with, I tend to want to do more for them because, you know, it's like positive association, right? So I end up doing a bit too much. Well, nice. Congrats. Yeah, thank you, both of you. Yeah, you know, my community absolutely W, my little freaky frogs. But yeah, you know, that's why we're able to stream with a PNG now. My PNG's actually moving. Oh, and by the way, this PNG, the actual PNG was made by a Vivid Neon. Absolutely adore it. I should really give him more shout outs when I can. There's some art games you can try. They're on sale right now. Passport out only $4. Oh really? That's surreal. Yeah. Here, let me go look that up. I picked up a couple games. Just because I have two groups that I'm a part of, right? So I try to find out games that, well, I find out games and they also like, you know, suggest games that we can do. The second game is on sale right now, but I suggest just trying the first one to see if you enjoy it. It's very chill and silly. Oh, okay. Ooh, this looks like a good game. Yeah, similar to the House Flipper. Oh, okay, okay. Bet. There we go. I'm like, I wish to play more games. Sits in editing jail and drawing jail. Because I'll be opening up back. Well, one, I'm doing art fight next month, right? I think like many people are doing. Baito, are you drawing? Well, all of you guys, are you guys joining art fight? Just a passing comment, because this is just my second year of joining, so I'm still on the fence of how much exactly I want to do for this year. The color palette and tools are very rudimentary, and that's on purpose. The more advanced the tools, the more serious serious things get, which isn't the point. Yeah, that's fair. In the thumbnail drawing minds, no, exactly, which is fun, and I feel like I'm growing more as an artist. But it is a lot. So to put in perspective, I stream almost every single day working on art. It's usually the raid board or commissions or personal projects, or the thumbnails for the gaming channel. It's always something. I always have something to draw. Um, and then I also edit in my free time and then upload to YouTube. That has only just been a thing for this month though. That is just this month's thing. Um, so I've been busy. I've been busy. It's just the start. I'm getting used to editing, and I'm getting used to some of the tools in general. So that's why it's taking me a minute. Which completely makes sense. You're not gonna be the fastest editor right out the gate unless you just built different, which I am not. I'm not built different. I'm built normal. I'm built average, bro. No, I need to lock in on art studies. Ah, that's so fair. That's so fair. Honestly, W for actually doing art studies, Baito. Honestly, W. The most practice I get is purely just drawing the raiders. I should change that. I say every single month. I picked a team, but I probably won't actually be that active due to being busy. No, exactly. I'm also a team trader, so I'll be on every single team at some point. I like doing that. I love messing with the points. um Yeah, I can understand that. I can understand that. Last year, I had nothing to do other than art fight, so I managed to get a lot of attacks in, and it was my first year, so like my eyes were like sparkly and young. I think this year I have a few people who I want to attack, a couple of mutuals, and some people from last year that I want to beat up. But other than that, I haven't really looked at the website, so I'm all over the place for it. Another game you should wishlist is Sloppy Forgeries. It's a multiplayer art game where you get graded for pixel perfect accuracy in redrawing classical paintings. Can be try hard or played for fun. Oh, really? I think I saw that game on B-Sky. So real once again, yeah. Oh yeah, I did see this on B-Sky. Yeah. There's no reviews, what? Oh, okay, yeah, the wish list. Okay, I see. Honestly, it'd be a good stream game. I realize I'm not built for time challenges like those just yet. I did Inktober drawing horror icons and it took too long to get them done. Oh, that is so fair. I know one other person who did like Inktober as well. Mary, I think Mary was still working on stuff in December. I understand that. I understand that. I think I did Snoo's digital art challenge that month. Yeah. So fair. I'm not just late. I'm not late, just kidnapped. God damn it, DJ Backshots. Hi Unknown, how you doing? How was stream? How was stream? Did you have fun? I saw that you were playing the Chameleon game, right? I believe it was the Chameleon game. I saw a lot of people. Seems like a fun collab game as well. Yeah. Mega Chameleon's been popping off lately too for multiplayer art theme teams. Yeah. Cause I'm gonna be playing. Well, I was gifted the game, thankfully, by Snowman. W Snowman. But I don't know when I'm going to play it. Because most of the lobbies are like packed, and I don't do collabs that are like with 20 people. I'm like, nah, I'm just gonna not say anything and walk around. Or I'm gonna treat it like a vlog and just talk to you guys. And it'd be so sad too, because I'll be recording, right? So I'll just be muting myself in game and then walking around being like, yeah, what's up guys? How's it going? As I walk around, I'm gonna try to pretend to be a frog. Look, I'm a freaky frog, just like you guys. Look. And then everyone's screaming in the background. I don't do well with like giant collabs. I'm all right. We had a ton of scuff. Oh, really? Oh, okay. That's good. That's good. Yeah, because I think I'm going to be playing it off stream with one friend of mine, but I haven't scoured the internet to see, or scoured my mutuals to see, or mutuals and friends, I should say, to see who has the game. Who in my friends list has the game? Let's see. Mecha Chameleon. Oh! Actually, that was less than I thought. There's only 8 people on my list. Maybe I'll do it for a community night. If more people get it. We had Gmod, then Prop Hunt, and then Mecha, which I had to train people on it. Oh, really? Huh. Yeah, I know it's really popping off. I've been seeing a couple of my favorite gaming creators make like 8 videos on it, and I'm like, god damn. It must be doing good. It must be a lot of fun, or a lot of fun to watch at least. These days, I try to not spoil myself on games. So after I play the game, I'll go and watch their videos. Nonchalant reprieve? No, it's just you know, socially, not socially inept, but just, you know, I'm just not good with big collabs. Because what was it? I ended up doing a peak collab with Lady Cepheus and, you know, Evermore Radio, Snoo VT, Drewski Foam, plugs everyone here. And it was fun, but I really didn't talk to like half of the people there because we were already kind of in pre-established friend groups, if that makes sense. So we were all playing the same game. We're all playing Peak, but we weren't really interacting with each other. So that's why I don't really do big collaborations. The color picker for that game is so ass. It would bug me so much trying to draw overlapping textures. Oh, that is fair. That is fair. It's like whenever I try to color pick from... This is my thing, right? People who make reference sheets. Please, I'm begging you. Stop putting a noise filter over the entire thing. Oh my god. At least... Okay, you can put the noise filter over the entire thing, but at least for the color pickers, can you not do that? can you just like repaste the color picker options? Because there'll be so many times that I go and I try to color pick something and there's like 6 different colors and I'm like, dude, I'm already colorly challenged. I can't do this. I rely so heavily on color picker. Yeah, it's so much fun, especially messing around, letting the artistic mind go crazy. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, I think the most that I've seen is that like shorts basically. Oh, is it about the color thing? To I guess give context, I have a hard time seeing not I'm not colorblind. Okay, one, I'm not colorblind. I don't believe I'm colorblind, but I have a hard time differentiating different shades of colors, if that makes sense. Like you throw me a purple or a pink, I'm like, I don't know what color that is. I'm just gonna rely on the color picker. That's why like my original character design is the one that I have right now. But it has like, you know, I have like blue eyeshadow underneath my eyes. So it turns out that my second model, I have 3 models released so far. My original model, my maid model, and then my art fight model from last year. And I was like, I don't want to have to like import a picture and then color, like, you know, color pick it for the eyeshadow. Let me just do it myself. And so I tried to line up the color right again, and I did it too much green. So now I have green eyeliner. So I'm like, okay, well, like sea foam, I guess. I heard about shaded revs, but why would someone be like, no, exactly. Someone put a noise filter over it. It's so dumb. It's so common. It's so common. It's insane. I was like, why would you put a noise filter over a reference sheet, dog? I can kind of understand shading because like a lot of people don't know that you shouldn't. Well, at least, you know, I'm talking about in the VTubing sphere or the PNG sphere. A lot of people don't realize that you shouldn't shade it because it's gonna fuck with the colors. Just make it flat and that's it. But because people use that as a marketing tactic on Twitter in order to get more people on more eyes on their model, they tend to just kind of shoot that out for like, they want their reference sheet to look really dynamic and really interesting. So they want it fully shaded, but in reality, you shouldn't have it shaded for like artists to be able to see, right? But besides the point, yeah, there's a lot of people who will put like a noise filter over the entire piece, which makes it so hard to color pick from. Although I'm gonna send you a DM of one of our moments, but okay, where's my Discord? What is this? Why are you asserting dominance over Wolverine? Oh, this is so good. This is so good. This is horrible. I love it. Unknown, can I share the picture? I'm gonna share the first one if that's okay. Where's my chat? There it is. Maybe it's a nightshade filter because of AI. Maybe. Yeah. Possibly. But it is really hard to color pick from, and it makes me angry. Because usually, you know, when it comes to VTubers, they'll have their reference sheet pinned to like their Twitter profile, which is really nice. But half the time it has like something over it, which makes it hard, which defeats some of the purpose of the reference sheet. I'm like, can you just give us the hex code numbers? I personally hate having to use hex code numbers, but they are useful. I will admit. Indecipherable decision, like I get it looks good, but Mother in Christ, it's a reference. Exactly. Yeah, go ahead, Bet. Here, let me grab it. There we go. That's why I said, why are you asserting dominance? It's so good. It's so good. Oh my god. Oh, true. It's still a shame that it messes with the colors. Yeah. Yeah, it'd be rough. It'd be rough. Oh my god. Unknown, this is so good. Thank you for sharing. We try to think of poses that Deadpool would do. Oh, okay. I see. I see. There's 3 of them. I just noticed. Oh my god. Yeah, there's 3 of them. Dun, 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 dun. How does YouTube streams work, by the way? Is there like an art category or do people just randomly stumble in? Okay, art streams on YouTube. So they kind of work in a, how do I explain this? I had this conversation with a lot of people lately, but basically, there's no real art category on Twitch. It's like film and animation. That's the only category that's closest to art. So, have a good thumbnail is pretty much all I can say. So I stream both to Twitch and YouTube, right? It does take a little bit more effort to set things up. So there's also different ways to go about it. Because I know some people stream to like people go, how do I explain it? People do Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, Kick. They do all of them, right? And they all have their different systems, if that makes sense. Twitch, it doesn't matter. We just kind of go live and we hang out, right? And then people will stumble on in or find us through recommended art stuff. YouTube, you kind of have to make sure that you're using the proper hashtags and tags in general in order to push your stuff further. I don't know about Kick and I don't know about TikTok. Yeah, you can now leave decoys. Unfortunately, if they kill the decoys, you die. Oh, really? Oh, that's interesting, actually. Does the word art need to be in the title to pick up relevant viewers? That I do not know. I would recommend doing more research on in general for it. For me, I have just started streaming to YouTube. I think, when did I start, guys? Hold up. I think just this week. Hold up. Let me go see. I started live streaming on the 19th. So it's been a week and some change. So I first started off doing Twitch live streams, obviously, like my usual time from like 5 p.m. PST start time to like 9 p.m. PST start time. And then I changed over to doing YouTube just because I wanted a place to have my VODs as well as like a place for me to stream that won't destroy everyone's stream streaks. Because seeing a stream streak of 100 die because I was just fucking around and streaming whenever I wanted hurts my soul. It hurts my soul. So to be mindful of everyone on Twitch as well, I wanted to make sure that if I wanted to do a random live stream that people could come by and hang out, obviously, but you know, it's not going to affect your viewing experience in general. So I think I've been multi-streaming, I think three times? No. Yes, I think. This is my fourth. I think fourth. Yeah. My fourth multi-stream. Let's see. God, I wish I knew how to find specific types of streams on YouTube. I just have to get lucky with either scrolling through shorts, hell yeah, or getting it on the front page. No, that's so fair. Because if you look up like art streams in general, it's very hard. It's very hard to find people who's interesting. Not interesting. It's hard to find people who are actually doing art because a lot of people will use the art tag in games as well as like random movies, if that makes sense. So it's a bit rough. My thumbnail, exactly. A wrong time ago is crazy. Oh my god. Hi, nephew. No, I think I'm good. I want to remain a little guy. That's fair. That's fair. Everyone does streaming for different reasons. For me, I really wanted a place to have all my VODs. I'm sick of like drawing something really nice and then wanting to use it for a video and then being like, ah, shit, I forgot to highlight that. So now the VOD's deleted forever on Twitch. So everyone has their own goals and that's fine. Just the hello. Nephew is getting old. Are you getting unk? Are you gonna join the unk status now? My bad. Hero. Oh no. I think what motivated me to do multi-streaming was purely watching Colgate and Kieran do it for so long. Colgate, Kieran, and Effie. So I was like, you know what? You know what? After doing some more research on it, sure, why not? I think it's a good place to keep my VODs and to meet new people. And after like what, almost a year, you guys can actually see yourself on stream. I actually have a chat box now. Nephew basically mid-20s. I might now be twin. Oh, really? Okay, okay, okay. Yippee, I see. Yeah, I'm gonna have to practice drawing this. Oh my god. Just gradually erase the whole thing. when I'm cooked, I need to find a girlfriend my next family function. Oh no. Good luck, raccoon. Or good luck, nephew. I believe in you. I believe. Ah, family functions, man. Yeah, I gotta look at some poses. Like actual hmm. What I'm thinking of is having Reaper put their arm around bro as they're eating and then looking directly at the camera basically. Like this is my broski, bro. This is the homie. What are you looking at him? He asked for no pickles, bro. And bro just happy. He's just like happy eating his food. I think my family is starting to question if I'm every I think my family is starting to question if I am even gonna keep the bloodline. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, nephew. That's always a thing, unfortunately. Yeah. Yeah. For example, my brother does it. My brother does not want kids at all, so I'm the one who has to do it. I will just need time. I see. I see. No, no pickles. W exactly. You know, he's like, I don't want. I don't want. He doesn't want pickles, bro. He's just like living his life. You know. Like I have a specific image in my mind, but I can't put it out. Which you're just gonna see a bunch of like doodling on my side. Maybe I'm doing too much on this side. Okay, let's look at faces and proportions. And then two bodies. Because I can probably find a reference, like an actual person doing this, but having the perspective that I want probably isn't going to be easy. But at least if I have something that I can see, I think that'd be easier. Or like the anatomy of the body up. Because I still do struggle a lot with anatomy. Like, yeah, I know this attaches to this and this attaches to that, but sometimes it just looks really off on my side. Which is unfortunate, but the cost of not doing studies. I dug my own grave. It's okay. Excuse me? He asked for no pickles. And the dynamic. Yeah, exactly. Like the angry and then the happy face. I just love drawing Reaper angry. I think it's my favorite thing. Oh my god, Jaybird. but will this sketch go to waste? No, I will use it for another video later. Cause I do like the vibe on it. It's just like it's a little long on the face right here, but that's just because I originally sketched it out for Reaper to have like an open mouth eating. So I would just like obviously scrunch it up a little bit. But this is more closer to what I'm envisioning. Not quite, but closer. But yeah, I think the video is just gonna have to be delayed. I'm not even done editing it, so because I had to do re-record. So I ended up okay, this is my thing. My only complaint with Inconveni is the fact that it will make you jump lines. Like you'll be stocking little shelves, doing your little job, and then all of a sudden a text box pops up and you're gonna read it, but then it goes by too fast. So one, I think my main goal for editing is that I need to learn how to balance audio better for in general, because there's also the settings that you need for certain platforms. When you edit things, you need to have that basis for that platform, as well as like have all the audio be balanced itself. So I'm gonna have to do that with the recording itself and also the re-record for the lines, and then figure out how to do a pause section. So oh, it pains me. It pains me. I was so consistent. Sobs. It's okay. Totally didn't fall asleep. God damn it, Jaybird. God damn it, Jaybird. It's okay. It's okay. It is pretty late, and it is. It's Tuesday now. It's 3. Yeah. Oh. I I didn't realize what time it was, guys. I forgot. I forgot that we started late, guys. I forgot about that. Here. Oh my god. Yeah. All right. Well, we'll go until 3 hours and then we'll raid out. I didn't realize how late it was. Man, it's late. Alas, it is what it is. Yeah, exactly. Stream too comfy and chill. I'm glad, Jaybird. I'm glad. Because that's the point, right? It's a Reaper's reprieve. For you guys to feel chill here and wind down for the day. Ooh, maybe I should do a redeem where it's like a good night redeem. Where like a little animation will pop up. I could probably figure out how to do that. AKA, I'm gonna be on the phone with Snowman asking him how to do it. Snowman, lol, exactly. Oh, actually, you're probably a perfect person to ask. Antifreeze, if you are still here, do you like how chat is set up in the corner? Or do you wish for chat to be bigger, at least font-wise? Because usually we don't have chat up at all. So, but I thought to start putting chat up just because you don't have access to Twitch. Like, you know, like the average YouTube viewer doesn't have access to Twitch and be able to see Twitch. And the same thing for, you know, Twitch. You guys can't really see anyone on YouTube. Because I do know Snoo likes to be on YouTube to watch streams sometimes. And everyone was like, where are you reading Snoo's messages? Let's see. Chat could be a little bigger for legibility, but I don't mind it as much as it is, so it's up to you. Okay, bet. I'll probably make the font bigger then. I think that could help a bit. Or guys, hold up. The dude who I got this chat thing from, he also does like overlays on the bottom of the screen, so I could also just do that. Let's see. Do I have an example of his overlay? Let me go grab it real quick. And true, I'm never on Twitch, so sometimes it'll be a YouTube stream. Forget that they might be streaming to Twitch also, and momentarily think my YouTube is broken. No, that is so fair. I think that's the one thing that's hard about like the multi-streaming thing is having the chats kind of interact with each other. Or like knowing that there's another chat, right? Because you don't see it on the sidebar. And it's not like Twitch can really see YouTube either. I think it was like I done like a few multi streams and then everyone was like, "Where's Snoo Woo?" I'm like, "Oh, he's over on YouTube," and then people were like, "You stream to YouTube?" Where I was like, "Yeah, it's a new thing." Oh, does he not have like a thing? Hold up. This might be the better alternative for at least the like we can have the big stream, the big chat overlay for like, you know, when we're doing just chatting in the beginning of stream, and then we can have like the bottom one later. Let me see. Unless someone has two tabs open. Yeah, exactly. Looking at you, Jaybird. Looking at you. I love picking on Jaybird. Let's see. I think there's a bit. I don't know. I have to ask my bud. Oh, okay. I see. Boo Twitch chat. Boo YouTube chat from Jaybird. Exactly. Just Jaybird. Oh, the bot. Yeah. Here, let me show you guys what it looks like for him. I'm waiting for him to like show it. Because I literally just watched this video today and I was like, I kind of want that Twitch chat on the bottom. I think that's pretty cool. Because I think I've seen only one other person with it. Can it do it? There we go. Come on, bro. There we go. Got it. Oh yeah, I've seen people switch it up depending on what type of stream segment it is. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because yeah, normally I just don't have chat on screen because I don't think it matters. But since I started multi-streaming, I'm like, okay, maybe I should have one. Okay, actually, maybe I should. Jaybird is receiving the stream via straight up bro. Telekinesis. There we go. I just changed the word. Oh my god. There we go. Teletubbies. There we go. So it's like this, right? Oh my god. Too big. So chat would be like this. Does that feel better? Because then I can also just put it to the top instead. Depending on people's like eye level and stuff like that. Not all the laughing emojis, no. Here, let me see how that looks like on YouTube. It's like the news, lol. Exactly. So maybe something like that might work better as well. I will see. I'll look into it more. I might just make Clipseo Paint bigger. Hold up. Like we do this and then we fix this window. And then make Twitch smaller. Make this image smaller, actually. Yeah, we might do that. Because usually, oh my god. Like, I just slapped this together because I wanted to stream tonight. Then I go down here. I'm slightly blocking the screen, but I think that's fine. We shall continue to do testing. Indeed. Oh yeah, enlarging Clip Studio helps a bit with clarity. Okay, bet. Yeah, because I don't think anyone gives a shit about what tools I use. You know, it's always people could ask and I'd be like, let me see what brush I downloaded from the thousands of brush that I have. Yeah, that might work a bit better, honestly. But I'll try to make multiple scenes and see how we can improve it. Because I like having the layers on the right side so that like I can have a place for Reaper to sit. But I also could kind of not obstruct it at all. Because the one thing about me is I don't really enjoy overlays all that much, at least on my stream. Let's see. Where is my model? This one. I think that's a bit too excessive though. What what brush are you using? The good pen? Yeah, but what it's called? No, that's literally its name. No, exactly. It really do be like that. I hit them with the my render brush. What do you mean? I was like, it's literally that's literally what it's called. I don't know. I'll see how big I want to make Reaper on the screen. I don't know. There's always like debates on how big you should make your model. But I do like my sitting model, so we shall see. We shall see. Because my other models are more like sitting in front. They're not like not sitting in front, standing in front. Let's see. We shall see. We shall see. Oh, okay. It's been okay. Let me go find someone. Oh, we are playing with the. I'm playing with how it looks. Let's see. Ad break starting on my watch. Hold up. Boom. Snoozed. Ooh, okay, let's see who is streaming tonight. No. I hate when there's multiple people because I don't know who to choose. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Choose a number between 1 and 3, Google. All right. 3D fish, your character hears? Oh my god. How much? I fucking love his work. Hold up. Where's my chat? There we go. 6, 7. God damn it, Jaybird. God damn it, Jaybird. Oh, this is so cute. Oh my god. Y'all want to see Reaper as a fish? Bread Botnik has opened up commissions. Oh my god, I can spin? Oh my god. I like how the model kind of covers the screen, but not too much. To be honest, it feels deliberate and stylish. Ooh, bet. Okay, bet. This is so cute. Oh, I kind of want it. I got paid from Twitch. Okay, I bet. All right, we calm hunting time. Exactly. Yeah, I have a what do you call it? I have a model made by Bread Botnik. It's really cute. It's a Blorbo. It's basically he does 3D modeling. He only does work on cute things. It's so great. Very much heavy fuck with Bread Botnik. Here, if you ever want to check out his work. There we go. But yeah, we are gonna go ahead and rate out. I'm gonna go. We're gonna go ahead and bother. I can't talk, bro. We're gonna go ahead and bother Bread Botnik because he's great and he's wonderful, and I can't believe that he opened up commissions. So that's what we're gonna go on Twitch. And thank you everyone who watched on YouTube. Thank you. Surrender to the fish. Exactly. Here. This is the raid. Here is your raid messages. The first one is for everyone, and the second one is for my glucose guardians, aka the Twitch subbies. But yeah, thank you guys so much. I'll be back tomorrow. I'll be streaming. We'll probably be doing more art, honestly. That's pretty much all we do. Debating on whether or not we're going to be doing pack night. So Wednesdays, there might be no stream. There might be a stream. I don't know. Most likely not, honestly. Thursday's my day off, so you probably will not see a stream, but we'll see. But I will see you guys tomorrow. So I hope I'll start from around 5 p.m. PST to around like 9 p.m. PST. So I'll see you guys. Bye bye. Have fun. Until next time. You thought I would forget? I'm eating those hands. Yummy, yummy, yummy.
7 tries, every night's a gamble. Even when I turn off all the lights, all I see are puzzles, yeah. I'd rather be dreaming, floating while sleeping, to islands in the sky. I need you to fly me away. 7 different ways of fighting up the storm we've been sleeping on. Yeah, digging up the ground, trying to find what's wrong. Plant a seed, burn it down, make it freeze. Drown it, then we shock it till we bring it to its knees. Heaven blowing on my dice, for a prize. Feel the breeze, hear it roar like a night. Running, climbing, swimming, gliding, maybe I'm alright. I'd rather be dreaming